What's up, everybody? I'm going to let some people come in the room and then we have some stuff to go over. Yeah. So as people start to come in the room, I'll explain everything as soon as more people come into the room, I promise. Where I've been, what's been going on, what that thing is behind me. We'll go over all that. Anybody in the chat? What's going on, y'all? Let me know how you're doing. So, guys, how are you doing? Some people in the room. In the chat, let me know how you guys are all doing. Comments in there. Deb's here. Tyler's here. Deb is great people. So I'm just going to let more people come into the room and then we'll just go over everything from start to finish. Just want to get a little more people in the room. Sugar High Timeline. Just clocked out half an hour ago in bed, waiting on Micah to bless us with his unique gems. Okay. Yeah, I want to let some more people come in first, and then we'll go over everything. All right, everybody. Let's start. I gotta leave that on. Remember, the 5th of November. Attention Tampa, you've been lied to about everything. It's time to wake up. Debunkmywork.com. Real Mr. Dank, my YouTube, by me. So these posters have gone out. Well, that was on 4 truck billboards on Election Day. One in LA, going around Sunset, Hollywood, and Ventura Boulevard. One in DC, circling the Capitol, the White House, and the Federal Reserve. I have one that was stationary in front of Joe Rogan's comedy club. And apparently the people told him to move the truck, and they were like angry or something. Look, I'm spending like the last of my money trying to get people interested in what it is that I do. And those posters in the back, they went out to 19 different cities. I had 19 people, including the 4 that I just mentioned to you, I had 15 other cities where people were handing out these flyers. So I did a pretty big marketing thing on November 5th. And my views for my main astrotheology video quadrupled. And I mean, at one point, it was hundreds of people watching it. And then I guess YouTube caught wind and knocked it down. So I'm trying to build it back up again. Carol is here. I don't know Carol. How are you, Carol? How'd you find me? The doctor, nice poster. Thank you. So about 2,000 across the country went out. Hi, Joyce. Joyce, hey, Deborah Grace, how have you been? Congrats. Yeah, and if I were to go to my analytics for my YouTube, I'm going to go to analytics. In real time, my video, the biggest hidden secret in all of history, no lies, my major astrotheology video, that's like 2.5 hours long. In the last 2 days, 67 people have watched it. And I hope it continues to rise because it's over 10,000 views now. I'm new. Just came in my feed. Okay. Hi, Carol. Carol, do you know my work? Are you familiar with what it is that I do? Joyce, I think what you did was totally awesome. And I know you planted lots and lots of seeds for people to start thinking about what's really going on. Yeah, but there's the people that are going to see that poster and just be like, it's garbage, and then rip them up and throw them out. And there's people who are going to take it home, the flyers, and they're going to be like, and then they're going to look at it in like 2 weeks, and then they'll make up their mind. And then there's the people already who have started watching it, who have already told other people about this. Now, guys, be very interested in this. Number one, I have 2 strikes on my channel. So there's certain things that I cannot talk about. And if you ask me a question that I cannot talk about until one of these strikes falls off, I will just let you know. Yeah, some of my vids aren't seen as well. YouTube lies about how many can see us. Excited to see what you got, bro. Carol. Let me see if I can't. So, Carol, I'm sending you a link. So, Carol, watch this when you're done. Or when you have free time, I should say. It's a 2.5 hour video. But it's the video that everybody's watching right now. So, I just wanted to see what you guys were up to. I haven't been here in a while. Now, there's a book here. Biblical Oppression in the Modern World. R.J. Green wrote this. And if you go to page 150, did the Bible just retell the movement of the stars? It's possible. Allow me this small detour. Others have investigated even further into that very concept, include Bill Darlinson, minister of Dublin Unitarian Church, who orders in his book that the Gospel of Mark is structured on the signs of the zodiac. Well, it's more than just the Gospel of Mark, but it's a Unitarian church, so I'm not surprised he'd have this view on it. Author Micah Dank, that's me, has written a fictional book series to share the information to the masses in an entertaining manner, and continues his work to decode the Bible and other ancient texts, including such writings as the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, the Egyptian Book of the Dead, the Epic of Gilgamesh, and more. Just another lens with which to view religious texts. If this is the case and the stars become deities, and deities become religions, and religions become the framework for control systems, then I shall never look at a falling star the same way again, nor wish upon them a rebranded form of prayer. So I just picked up this book because I was told by somebody that I was mentioned in it. And that was my chapter. That was my little mentioning it. The book is called Biblical Oppression in the Modern World by R.J. Green. It's not expensive. You can get it on Amazon. destroys religion. Anyway. Minding your P's and Q's. Yeah, I just pulled it up in 48 minutes into your video. We'll finish it soon. Very good info on there. Thank you. Yeah, keep going. 48 minutes isn't nearly enough. We keep going with that. So, like I said, I was in this book. I did the marketing thing back there. And we're just waiting to see what happens, basically. But I'm still going to be doing other things, too. What am I doing right now? The Talmud. And I'm rereading my book series because I have to write my latest one. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm just glad that you guys are all here. And I want to see if you guys have any questions. So I think we kind of touched base on a couple of things here. And that's basically it. So if you guys have any questions, I wanted to keep you guys all posted. If you see any of these posters in the wild, take a picture of it and send it to me. But yeah, like, I don't have much going on today. I just wanted to come in and talk to you guys, see how you're doing, and basically answer any questions if there are any. Otherwise, I'm going to go back and continue to read my books and make videos and all sorts of stuff. So, I'll just wait a minute if anyone has questions. I'll probably go live later tonight too, just to catch the evening crew. Stephanie. Mark, why was the boy only wearing a linen cloth in the park with Jesus at 4 a.m. when he was arrested? Deborah, what number are you on in your series? Deborah, this will be, I wrote a kid's book and I have 8 other books, so this will be my 9th book. My 9th in the series. But back to this question. Why was the boy only wearing a linen cloth in the park? Okay, so let me see if I can find this. Hold on. I've made videos on this before to answer that question, Stephanie. I think it was Stephanie. Was it Stephanie? Dr. Amon Hill. Yeah, it has to do with the frequencies. Amon might have that, but just FYI on the frequencies. You know, they tell you not to mix cloth and linen together in the Bible, or you should be murdered. The fact that you should be murdered for doing that is a punishment that comes from the Code of Hammurabi, because that's where all the Jews get their punishments from, or the Old Testament gets their punishments from. But they're talking about linen, and they're talking about cotton, polyester, and all that kind of stuff. There's different frequencies. Cotton, or organic cotton, is at about 5,000. But non-organic cotton is at about 70. These are the frequencies that match you. When you combine linen and cloth, they cancel out. They cancel each other out, and you don't get the positive benefits. If you wear things like polyester, it's actually negatively affecting your body. So they knew this stuff back then. As to why the boy was only wearing a linen cloth in the park with Jesus, I don't know. I'll have to go back to it and double check and see what I can come up with. But they're very, when they talk about linens and certain cloths, It's the vibrational frequency that when you put the shirt on you, it raises your vibration. After Ron, catch you tonight. Thanks, Doc. Stephanie, Dr. Hillman may provide insight in his book, The Chemical Muse. Perfect. So, Stephanie, I'm sorry I don't have the exact option, but it has something to do with the linen. It has to do with linen and cloth. Have you ever seen anywhere in any books that there was a Hall of Amenti? Where did I see that? I have seen that. I just can't remember where, Kim. If anybody in here knows the Hall of Amenti, please let me know. I just can't remember where it came from. It's. Is it true in Talmud is okay to grape prisoners? I'll let you know when I get to it. Right now, I'm still going over their explanation of the first books of the Bible. I haven't gotten into the rabbis' views on it, but we'll do a thing on the Talmud, I promise. Greenleaf, the Enuma Elish. Hold on. All right, guys, so I just sent you guys my website. On my website, I have all my videos, and the Enuma Elish is on there, and the Book of Mark is on there too, and pretty much everything. Yeah, I hope you guys go to the website and start playing around with it. There's a way to email me at the bottom of the website. You just fill out a little contact info. There is my social media, my YouTube, this channel, just everything. Everything is on that webpage. My Rumble, which I do have in the event YouTube goes down. I was just listening to Billy Carson. He touched upon the topic. Are we talking about the linen? I made a video of this. I made a fucking video of this. I'm going to see if I could find it, guys, so that I can answer at least one question. So give me a hot sec. All right, I'm still looking for it, guys. Please hold. I'm scrolling through. Mm-hmm. You guys have any more questions while I'm going through this real quick to try and find the video that I made? You know what? I can't find it. Tony's here. Alexander. I'll find it later, guys. Ever thought of doing collab with Archaics? I've been on Archaics once. I was on his player channel 2 years ago. And I'm going to be on his show in 2 weeks. I'm going to go over all my work. November 26th. So, yes, I have been talking to Jason, and we've been talking, and I'm going to be on his show, and that's great. Debate Sam Shaman. I tend not to just randomly debate people who I don't know. If I don't have, like, why would I put myself through that? Who is this person, and what is it that they do? Tony's here. What's up? Let me see if I can keep finding this shit. Hold on. Any more questions, guys? So I will be on Archaics. A lot of people have been asking me that. It's like the perfect timing, too. I'll try one more way, and then I'll just come back. Hold on. I can't find it, guys. I don't know where it went. I'm so sorry. It has to do. It's on my. It's on my YouTube. And if you go to the Short Bombs playlist, you should be able to find that. Do you have any thoughts on the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard? I don't know what you mean by that. Please be a little more specific. He's a Christian debater, one of the top Christian debaters, essentially, and he likes to debate Muslims. What would you do with me then? Is there a way to reach out to him? I just want to see Sam's face to debunk your work. Give me his contact. Love from RVS. Richmond, Virginia, in the Dank House. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bro, would you ever write a book on the super scary cult crap out there, or is that beneath you? All right. So my first book talks about MK Ultra. That's the plot of the whole book. My second book talks about the conspiracies with the pyramids. My third book talks about the Rosicrucians versus the Knights Templar. My fourth book, Pangea's Pandemic, I predicted the outbreak. My fifth book, The Hidden Archives, I talk about what happened to, or what I think happened to the Library of Alexandria. And then my sixth book, The Final Type, I very graphically exploit and explain the Bohemian Grove, as well as multiple personalities. The seventh book, The Unbegun, I talk about the meteorite in the Kaaba being used to alchemically turned into gold, to very important gold. In the eighth book, I talk about destroying the Federal Reserve, and that's the plot of the whole book. This is a series. If you read my series, Tony, you'll see that I get deep into stuff people aren't supposed to talk about. Honestly, I don't really know why my publishing house puts up with me, but they do. But yeah, that's the book. So what do you think, Tony? I really do go into some of that shit out there. I really do. And it's not beneath me. If some shit is going on out there, I will talk about it. Jason would be great to talk about this, Arcax. Yeah, so the only thing that me and Jason do not agree on, which means I'm going to have to change my presentation a little bit because I don't want it just to be all about that, is carbon dating. And he told me that the video I sent him, aside from the carbon dating part, he agrees with everything. So this is going to be a really fun show. It is in 2 weeks from now at 7 p.m. So what do you think, Tony? And Carol, what do you think? I'll be on in 2 weeks. Carol, finish watching that video I sent you. It'll prep you for it. Let me see if I could find something. One second, guys. All right, guys. Now that you're back, all right. All righty then. Yeah, bro, I've got your series. Sorry, I meant the Belgium Satanic Cult Abraxas. I have a book on that somewhere. Is it Abraxas? No, it's not Abraxas. What's it called? It's a very rare book. I couldn't find it anywhere else. And for the life of me, I can't. I think it was called Osirica. That was the original one. That's the original cult, Osirica, and you can't find information on it. I have a book on it somewhere. The Book of Osirica, because Osirica was in Egypt, the first real group of that nature. But I'm not familiar with the Belgian satanic cult Abraxas. Actually, I've heard the name. I really have, but I don't know. Nope. You guys have any more questions? I'm getting there, guys. Hold on. All right, I'm going to keep looking, but let's see. Hold on. Then in 5,000 frequency, wall is 5,000 frequency, but in different level, not good to mix them, brings your frequency down. So they say, I wear only linen, summer, wool, winter. Well, Carol, that's the video I'm trying to find right now because I made this video and I really went deep into it. I want to share it with you guys. Nope, can't find it. Unbelievable. I'll have to find it one day. Yeah, super powerful, scary community. Love you, bro. Rock on. Thank you. What do you think about Adam Green? I like Adam. I've been on Adam's show, No More News. I've been on his show. I've talked about my work. We both agree that Christians are just LARPing Jews. We agree on many of it, but he doesn't quite get to where I'm coming from. He doesn't quite, or maybe he does and he doesn't care. I like Adam. I think he can be a difficult person, but he's a good guy. I've been on his show before, and we talk from time to time. Like I'll send him a Twitter message if anything happens. We agree on a lot, me and Adam. I think Adam is a very, very good dude. Adam Green from No More News. Billy Carson is a joke. He's not interested in truth. Archaics will prove this 100 times over. It's the Shar counting system that's all screwed up, in my honest opinion. I thought a Shar was 3,650 years. I thought that was set. I didn't know that that was like up for debate. I don't know. I've started to follow Archaics' Twitter. He is unbelievable. He is unbelievable. Honestly, I'm going to tell him that to his face, too. That he's unbelievable. Just the amount of work that he's been able to put in. Unbelievable. He's incredible. Archaics, not Billy. Hey, everyone. Barry's here. Barry, good to see you. All right, y'all. Let's keep going with the questions. What do you think about Adam Green? High fructose syrup. No bueno. High fructose corn syrup. I should just change my name to Rat Poison then. Nice name, though. Good question. Okay, cool, Bob. 26, looking forward to it. It's going to be about 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Paul Wallace. I talk to Paul from time to time. It's been a while. He very politely refused to come on my channel, and he explained to me why, and it was a legitimate concern. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Wallace is great, too. But he's tied in with Billy, isn't he? It's him, Matt LaCroix, and Billy. They're like three amigos. I thought you were saying cool Bob, Carol, because I guess that's something people say. I don't know. But anyway, so I just want to mention to you guys, I have a ton of these. They're all flash drive, and I have all my work on it. And you guys can reach out to me if you're interested in getting it. I know that some people collect people's work. Someone reached out to me from Hawaii and said, I bought Archaics' flash drives, and I want yours too. I want to put this in my safe just in case something happens. Biblical oppression in the modern world. R.J. Green. I'm in it. You should get it. You should get my books. You should get my flash drive. Q is a psyop. Q is about to be proven right. You realize that, right? I'm not talking about the Flynn thing. I'm not talking about do you have a meditation practice? I do. It's called marijuana. I don't meditate. I don't meditate. I will fire gaze. I will look at a candle because that's the same thing, and it's easier for me than to sit down and do that. Seeing so many new people that I've never seen before in here. What is your opinion on the works of Dolores Cannon? Dolores Cannon, I haven't read her works, but from the info that I know about her, she's fantastic. I haven't read her books yet, though. I eventually need to. I just want to show you guys. I have to get through all these books by the time I leave this planet. Psyop does not mean not true. Okay? Do you think that when certain people go viral out of absolutely nowhere, it's a psyop too? QAnon is a psyop in my own opinion. Patriots pacification program. I mean, everything that Q was talking about, for the most part, has come back to life. Trump's going to be in office again. All the rhinos are going to be gone. Hopefully. Look, I don't care for politics either way. But I'm telling you is that I have friends who are Q. And I keep getting all the updates. And they're in line. Bible says it's going to reel to and fro like a drunkard. Bible says a lot of things that you should ignore too. Wonderful bookshelf. Carol, you got to understand is there's a surface level to reading the Bible, and then there's what's under it that's hidden, which is what I talk about, which is what that video that you're watching talks about. You should finish watching it. But QAnon could be a psyop. I mean, it really could. But at the end of the day, if it's coming true, what's the point? What does it matter? Kim, thank you. It is a wonderful bookshelf. 8 of them are mine. This is the Atrahasis. I have so many books to read. Oh my God. The Bible is the claim and cannot simultaneously be the evidence. That alone should knock him out, Deb. In no other situation in the entire world I can think of where the claim can be the evidence. I can't think of one. And yet the Bible supposedly is. Oh, the Bible says this, therefore this happened. I'm going to destroy this book. Ending the Jekyll Isle Federal Reserve. Next, do you guys understand what's going to happen if the Federal Reserve gets taken out? Which, by the way, I predicted in my 8th book years ago. If the Federal Reserve gets taken out and the IRS gets taken out, you will have a 40% increase in income. And there's tariffs and all that, which get a little more complicated. But income tax was never supposed to be permanent. Income tax was temporary. Then Woodrow Wilson and the Federal Reserve, Jekyll Island, all that stuff, it's all coming down. Now, the only question is, Kim, will it be replaced with Bitcoin or some sort of, when they destroy the Federal Reserve? Or will we start printing greenbacks again, as what Lincoln was trying to do? Greenbacks. Or even Kennedy. Kennedy tried to print money. And look what happened to the two of them. So does anybody want to come on? I'll put this in the chat. And if you want to come on and talk, I'll give it a couple minutes. But if you want to come on and talk, feel free. I don't get a lot of people that come on, but I'm hoping some people will. Any of y'all, come on. I've seen your names all the time. One of you guys step up. Come on, let's talk. Be a very good one. No? Nobody interested? Okay. Guys, it's important to understand. Absolutely will finish the vid. I know Jason well. I'm not a simulationist. Don't live too much for that. Okay. Yeah, finish the vid, Carol, and then reach out to me. If you go to my website, all my social media is there. It's debunkmywork.com. And If you go there, all my social media and a way to contact me is there. Reach out. I want to talk to you about what you think of the video. I would, but I'm at work. You're forgiven, Deb. Sorry, chicken shit here. Kim, come on. Kim, come on. I won't put your picture up. I'll just leave your camera off. I mean, if nobody wants to come on, I'm just gonna take off. But it's been really fun. I really enjoy talking to all of you all the time. It's great. It's the real material. Are you still on with Archaics on the 26th? I am. Don't go anywhere. That's happening. It was really weird how the whole thing happened. Like somebody mentioned my name, and then Jason was like, "Oh yeah, Micah Dank, if you're listening, reach out to me." So I did, and we plotted this. So yes, everybody, I'm going to be on with Archaics. Truth and never voted on by the people as so it should have been. Yeah, absolutely. All right, gentlemen and ladies, I love you all very much. I will talk to you tonight. I'll come back on in a few hours.